question?
What was your vision in creating the National Hispanic Business Group?
The vision for the creation of the National Hispanic Business Group was really formed in 1984 when we had the opportunity to attend a function for the New York City Hispanic Chamber at the time, where a number of Hispanic business persons were being interviewed, and also, sorry.
And question?
What was your vision in creating the National Hispanic Business Group?
The vision that formed the National Hispanic Business Group was in 1984 when a number of us were nominated to receive awards from the New York City Hispanic Chamber. At the time, there was a group of us that met through conferences and things like that, but we really didn't know each other, and to be very honest, neither did the business community know us. But because this activity brought us together, we were able to attend an interview, and during that interview a number of us realized that we were successful businessmen and women, and that we had what was the background of about 10 years of proven business performance. During that travel to this activity, we decided that it might not be a bad idea for us to get together further on and start talking about what we could do together as business owners to showcase, and so the idea was to showcase Hispanic businesses on a standalone basis, not just as a group, but as a standalone basis, and the achievements that they've had.
Recording.
Thinking back to when you started this organization, did any of you ever think it would be what it is today? Did you see it being around 30 years later and stronger than ever?
It took about 20 meetings to craft the guidelines and the bylaws of the National Hispanic Business Group. During that period of time, I think we were thinking forward to 30 years plus. Because the organization was formatted in a way that it would continue no matter what. Thus forth, we had the guidelines prescribe the election of the executives on the board to be on a 2-year basis, 1-year base of service, so that it would not just be owned by one, but be owned by all. That all the members of the National Hispanic Business Group would be basically shareholders of this organization, that they would basically contribute and give to it, not only in terms of financial, but also intellectual capital.
Who was your original target market when creating the National Hispanic Business Group?
The target market that we were looking to showcase to were our own corporate and business partners at the time, who many of them didn't even know that although they were doing business with us, they were doing business with Hispanic-owned firms. From my own experience, I know that a lot of people invited me into their corporate purchasing programs and never even knew that I owned the company, only because we promoted ourselves and we promoted our companies not necessarily as executives, but as representatives of the company. So that was, I think, the goal, to make sure that corporate America knew that we were there, that we had a strong background of performance in our different disciplines, and that we had achieved the goals that we were looking to do within our businesses and for them as our clients.
What were your short-term and long-term goals when creating the National Hispanic Business Group?
Short-term was to give ourselves an organization to identify our businesses Also to be a background where we met with likewise successful business people, and at the same time develop a not only economical base, but also a social base, which was lacking for us in the city at the time as well.
What impact would you like this organization to have on the country and the world?
The impact, obviously, will be affected by future generations of members of the National Hispanic Business Group as we go forth. We planted the seed, we have seen it grow, we have sustained it through 30 years. As far as the national reach, that is something that is achievable. On the world itself, I think it's already done quite a bit through the fact that we, as an organization, have also sustained a scholarship program that hopes that it will bring to those who have benefited from it the ability to go on a global basis and do business all over.
What is your message to the current members? Any words of wisdom or advice?
To basically trade on the strength of the leadership of the National Hispanic Business Group today, to be involved so it can further itself and sustain also the ability for your children to come into a marketplace that is aware of successful Hispanic businesses and what they have done as a network for each other. Hello, my name is Aida DeSoto, and I am the president and founder of Concepts Office Furnishings, and was privileged to be one of the founding members of the National Hispanic Business Group 30 years ago. Hello, my name is Aida DeSoto, and I am the president and founder of Concepts Office Furnishings. I am also privileged to be one of the first of 15 founding members.
It's okay.
Hello, my name is Aida DeSoto, and I am the president and founder of Concepts Office Furnishings, and was privileged to be one of the original 15 founding members of the National Hispanic Business Group 30 years ago.